I was watching The Empire Strikes Back recently because I wanted to go through the whole Skywalker saga before finally watching The Rise of Skywalker. Only a few minutes into the film, I came across this. The music you just heard is the Imperial March by John Williams. I'm sure you heard it many times before, but for those who have not, its melody is a leitmotif for Darth Vader. Essentially, it is a theme played whenever Darth Vader is seen or mentioned in the movie. Watching this made me wonder, what part of this march makes Darth Vader look so menacing? There are two main ingredients to this music. First, we have the strong militaristic march rhythm. What makes this characteristically a march is its strong, recurrent, regular rhythm, pounded to us 4 times before the theme comes in. And it being in a minor key also helps to set its dark tone. Secondly, we have the Darth Vader melody played in uniformity by the brass section. The melody does not really have an innate menacing character. That's why having the full force of the brass section playing it helps it to sound powerful. Also, the fact that it is being played against a militaristic rhythm underneath creates an interesting analogy. It is as if the brass section is Darth Vader himself, and the underlying rhythm is the army marching in uniformity. But enough said about the Imperial March, let's just get started with our music. Starting with our first ingredient, rhythm. We'll use a simple rhythm, played constantly throughout by the low strings. And have mid-strings reinforcing the minor tonality. Now moving on to our second ingredient, melody. We'll have the trumpets, which are part of the brass section, playing the melody in uniformity. And finally, have it played against the march rhythm underneath. Now, I think that sounds great, but it sounds like our authoritative leader is a bit too thin. So listen to this. This is just the trumpets. And this is with horns an octave lower. We're not done. This is the string rhythm, as we heard it. And this is with low brass thickening it. And, as a final touch, we'll add the snare drum to make it blatantly militaristic. And now, let's listen to our final version over our clip from Empire Strikes Back. Now, I think that sounds thick. I mean, we came up with this by simply identifying 2 core ideas from John Williams' score and executing it. You can hear the similar sense of authoritative menace and militaristic discipline in this too. There you have it, another episode of sonic palette development from Star Wars. In our last video, we talked about how we can create a lonely sounding world by executing one simple concept. Click on this to watch it.